Hey guys, Iceman Traveler here. I just wanted to make a video. It's been a while since we've done a state of the channel video where I talk about where the channel is and where we're going. Uh, right now, I think we're at 89 subscribers, so we're almost ready to hit that 90 subscriber mark, and I'm excited to hit the 100 mark, but um, I guess I don't really know what to aim for after we hit the 100 mark. I guess do I aim for like 150, 200, 1,000? Like you know what's the goal past that part? Um, but I'm very thankful for all the subscribers that I have. I'm actually blown away by it because just some of the stuff we do is cool, but then there's stuff that I need to work on, and uh, I just did some work with the audio stuff, with audio filters, so maybe this sounds better, and maybe that'll help video quality down the road. But this is just a test video on audio as well. This is on my laptop, one of my laptops. My main computer is currently rendering something, and it's going to take like another 3.5 hours. Um, but I'm hoping to have better audio when I'm recording games or online onslaught or whatever. So I'm hoping to improve that because what is it? It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So better audio quality, better video quality in the long run. Um, I posted videos about some of my budget gaming finds, and ever since I posted those videos, it's like I've had a hard time finding stuff at. Well, I mean, there hasn't been a lot of flea markets, or we were working flea markets, so I wasn't able to really, you know, get out there and look around. And now, due to the pandemic issues, there's no flea markets at all, and so yeah, I haven't made a lot of finds. Um, a lot of budget. I've found some DVDs and stuff, but nothing really worth talking about. But my wife and I were at Walmart a couple days ago, and I was looking around in their gaming section, and I was like, let me see how much Control is, because I didn't want to buy Control when it was $60, but I said, when it hits 30, 25, I'll nab it. And I'm looking around and I don't see Control at all. And so I asked one of the ladies working in electronics. I'm like, do you have Control? And she said, yeah, we saw it, but it got moved to our budget line or something, like it got moved. And I said, okay, well, can you tell me where that is? And she said it's in the clearance section. So they moved some of these games out of electronics into the clearance section, which I didn't know they did that. So yeah, I was hoping to pay 30 or 25 for this. Waited long enough. Clearance $20 for Control. I'm installing it now. I have not played it. Could do a video on it, but I want to play it with the wife first, because I think this might be something that we'll enjoy. Made by Remedy, the guys that made Max Payne and Alan Wake. I'm a huge fan of those games. I don't even know the story in this, and reading the back of it, it sounds interesting. After a secretive agency in New York is invaded by an otherworldly threat, you become the new director struggling to regain control. From developer Remedy Entertainment, the supernatural third-person action adventure will challenge you to master the combination of supernatural abilities, modifiable loadouts, and reactive environments while fighting through a deep and unpredictable world. So yeah, it still doesn't really say much about what's going on. I'm anxious to check it out. I like that it's a female protagonist. You don't really get to play too many games with a female protagonist that's any decent. There's Tomb Raider, and there needs to be a GTA game with it with if she's not a main character, at least kind of like what they did with GTA 5, where you had 3 main playable characters. Go that route again. Have one of them, female, because I think that would open up a lot of storyline possibilities. So yeah, I found Control. I have not played it yet. I'm anxious to play it. Me and the wife are probably going to play it before I do any kind of like playthroughs on it. Now, the only other thing that I have that I found is it was kind of a neat find. It cost me $4, and I don't have a purpose for it. I just thought it was neat. I like electronics. And it's this, and the light's not really picking it up too well. I need better lighting in here. But anyway, it is a boombox, so to speak. But it's also, if you can see the screen on it, if I can angle it again, it's also a portable DVD player. This is it's a GPX BD707B. It's a portable music and movie system. And this came from Goodwill, $4. And it's got a lot of neat functions. It's got, radio, DVD, CD. It's got a different settings. It's also got a USB input, so you can like put movie files or pictures on a USB drive, and it will also it'll also play those. And it has 2 mic inputs, so if you wanted to do like karaoke, it also has that capability. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but it has that capability. They still sell these at Walmart. This is $100 value, and I paid $4 for it. It did not work when I got it, and it was extremely dirty inside and out. I basically just wiped off the outer surface and cleaned the inside CD tray, and then my normal tactic with cleaning CD lenses is a Q-tip with alcohol and just swab the lens. It did not work at first, and I was looking at it. It didn't seem like there were any scratches on the lens. I got it to read DVDs, and it wouldn't read CDs, but it would read like burnt DVDs, but not official CDs, which is kind of the reverse. Usually when you get a dirty lens, it's like you can read CDs but not DVDs. Well, anyway, this was reversed. And I was trying to think, what could I do to fix that? And I just said, well, it started to work better when I cleaned it with the Q-tip. So I said, let me try to clean it and be a little bit more aggressive with it, and see if that works. So I did a second cleaning, used a bit more pressure. I usually, you don't like to put a lot of pressure on these lenses because they're fragile, and you don't want to be rough with it. Well, I said, well, it's broken for, if it breaks, I'm out $4. So I got in there and I was more aggressive with it, and I let it dry, plugged it back up, and yeah, it's working now. It'll read anything stick in it, as far as the DVD CDs go. So $4 value, or $4 investment, $100 value, not bad. I thought about selling it, but our daughter likes it. She likes to play with it, so I guess it's staying with us. Uh, so yeah, that's the only other thing I've found. Um, I wanted to talk about, with the pandemic issue. There's stuff that I have to do during the weekdays, that it takes up a lot of my time, and I'm not really complaining about it. I wouldn't change it, but it is something I have to do. So really, the only days I have to myself are Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, it doesn't really give me a lot of time to work on anything. That's why when I do a playthrough, I've been mainly focusing on NES games, because some of those you can do pretty quick, and with the emulator and OBS, you can do it fairly quickly, and um, yeah. But some of these longer games, I just don't have time to play right now. That should change, but it might not change until January or maybe later, depending on how things go. But if it seems like I'm not here, or if I'm not making consistent updates, then yeah, just be patient with me, and maybe something will change, and I'll be able to focus more on the channel. I have not updated my Mortal Kombat Complete website since May. There hasn't really been a lot of updates. I think it was May. But the Facebook, it's apparently been getting a lot of attention. I think in March we passed 1,000 subscribers, and then the last time I looked, I think it was like 1,200 something. So it is getting a lot of attention, which is funny now, because I kept trying to add to it, and I kept trying to build it up, and now that now that things are slow, now that news is slow, that there's still a lot of people going to it, checking it out. So that's cool. The unfortunate situation about that is those fans, which I care about them to the extent that I want to help. I want to help people play Mortal Kombat games or fighting games in general. But the majority of them are non-English speaking, and there's not a problem with that. The only issue is when I'm trying to plug my channel. I can't really go over there and say, "Hey guys, check out my channel," because they use translation programs to read my web page. But when you go to my YouTube channel, there's really no way to translate the audio. I mean, of course, you got subtitles, and those can be translated, but most people, if they're gonna listen to somebody talk about games or play games, they want to listen to them in their native language, and I totally get that. So I wish I could take some of those numbers from the website and put them on the channel, because it's like 1,200, and we're just getting ready to hit 90 on this channel. But yeah, it's like I want it to grow, but at the same time, I'm kind of I'm chill about it, and it's just one of those things that's gonna take its course, if at all. I've been trying to plug the channel, but I don't want to be pushy about it, because I know people look at that. They look at people trying to push their channels, and it's like, they kind of frown on it or whatever. So I don't want to really go that route. I want it to be more natural. But yeah, I think that's it. We're almost at 14 minutes, so that I've rambled on long enough. I just wanted to let people know where I was, what was going on, and I want to thank everybody for being patient. If you watch my videos, thank you for that. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to comment. I don't get a lot of comments but I'm wanting to change that. I want to hear more from people. If you have an idea, especially people who are fond of wrestling, if you're watching our online onslaught videos, if you're like, hey man, I want to see this match, or I want to see this, I want to hear from you. I want to know what you think, and comment suggestions. I want to hear. I want to, if there's a NES game, or like any kind of old retro Super Nintendo, N64, whatever. If there's an old game that you want to see me play, let me know. And if it's something that I like, I know at one time I think Call of Duty or something was suggested, and that really wasn't my cup of tea. But if it's something that I like, I'll play. At some point, I mean, there's a lot of video. I got to finish up the Red Dead, Redemption playthrough. I got to finish up that. I got to finish up the Mass Effect run with my wife. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be done and wrapped up before I want to move on to anything else. But the Saints Row series is a big series that I like. I want to go through that. It's just having the time to do it, but I've got all the equipment to do it, and I've got the capability. I could do a live stream if I wanted to, but it's just finding the time to do it, So I thank everyone for bearing with me, and for being patient. If you know anybody that would be interested in my content, either the retro games or the online onslaught stuff, the wrestling stuff. Feel free to share. That's basically how the site has grown so big, is with everybody sharing it. And I'm very appreciative of it, because I try to do the best that I can. I don't view this channel as being worthy of 100 subscribers just yet, but I keep trying to improve it. Every chance I get. So I think that's my signal to go. I want to thank everybody again, and yeah, have a great day. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, until next time.